hands in our lap. Voices up. Thank you. Here's what we're doing in our music today. Middle Academy scholars will be able to first move to music, then discover our rhythm of the day. We'll sing The Happy Wanderer, and then at the end we will listen to and analyze music asynchronously on our own, even more asynchronously than we are. So, welcome back. I hope you had a wonderful winter break. I hope you got a lot of rest and relaxation in. Now we're going to get back into it. So the first thing we're going to do is to move to music. We're going to do our rhythm exercise chant. The 4 exercises that you can choose from are jumping jacks, mountain climbers, squats, or arm circles. Some people ask me, Mrs. Isles, can I do push-ups? Yep, that's a great one. Can you run in place? Might be kind of hard because the whole goal of rhythm exercise is to be able to feel the rhythm moving through us. So we need an exercise that pulses. The beat of your feet might work sometimes, but you might be like jogging in slow motion. I'm sitting here on my floor at my house to record this video today, so I'm just going to do arm circles because it's the easiest just for the space that I'm in. I also apologize in advance if my goofy cat who's wandering around makes an appearance in our video. Okay, so I'm going to do arm circles. You can join me. You can do your own rhythm exercise, just some kind of movement activity. If you don't know the chant by heart yet, that's okay. You can just follow along, say it if you know it, or just listen to my voice. So here we go. Quarter note, 1 beat, ta, 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 ta. Half note, 2 beats, ta, ta. Whole note, 4 beats, ta. 8th note's half a beat, ti, 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 ti. There you go. All right, you can relax. Moving on to our rhythm of the day, and we're going to introduce a new sound today. So just as a quick review, we have this kind of note, which we learned is worth 1 beat. We have this kind of note, which is also worth 1 beat, but it is a rest, so we don't make sound when we hear it. And then we have that kind of note. Each vertical line of that is worth half a beat. But now we have this new one. These are called 16th notes. Each vertical line in a set of 16th notes is worth 1/4 of a beat, which is the fraction 1/4. I'm going to write that in a little more clear way. 1/4 of a beat. I remember when I was in 5th grade, my 5th grade teacher said, fractions are so fun. So whenever I teach about rhythms, it makes me think of fractions. All right, so each of those is worth 1/4 of a beat, 1/4 of a 1 beat. So if you combine 1/4 with 1/4 with 1/4 with 1/4, you get 1 whole. So a little math for us today. 8th note or 16th notes, which usually have heads on them like this, when combined are worth 1 beat. This is also worth 1 beat. So it takes up the same amount of space. This just has more sounds within it. Okay. Quarter, 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 quarter. Quarter, 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 quarter. Quarter, 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 quarter. Okay, so if I were to write that into a rhythm, I'm not going to draw the heads on the note for now, just to keep it simple. And I had a rhythm that looked like this. Let's figure out the counting for it. Okay, so we have our 8th notes first. 8th notes half a beat. T, 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 T. So each of those is worth half a beat. And we have quarter note, 1 beat. Ta, 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 ta. Okay, we'll skip this one for now. This is a quarter rest. Quarter note lasts for 1 beat. Quarter rest lasts for 1 beat. Just going to put a parentheses around it so we remember we don't say it. And now we got those new 16th notes. Each sound, each vertical line within which lasts for 1/4 of a beat, 1/4 of a beat. So here's my downbeat. Here's my upbeat. So there's a beat, there's a beat, there's a beat, there's a beat. It's in 4/4 time, 4 beats per measure. This takes up 1 beat of that. This takes up a beat. This takes up a beat, and that takes up a beat. So if I were to speak this, it would sound like half, half, 1, quarter, 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 half, half, 1, quarter, 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 half, half, 1, quarter, 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 quarter. And I'm mouthing the word 1 here, even though it doesn't make sound, okay? So now I'm gonna tap this just on my leg here. I'd like you to join me in doing that until I say fine. Fine means the sound is done. So here we go. Fine. And we'll be done there. 16th notes do move pretty quick, so that was a pretty slow pace. You could also go or so you can increase the tempo, increase the speed, and then those just 16th notes can just fly by real fast. We're going to keep working with 16th notes and learn how to do our counting. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is to learn a quick song called The Happy Wanderer. I originally planned to record this on my piano, so I'm going to do my very best to play it on the guitar today. For now, I'm just going to sing it through, and your job right now is just to listen. Here we go. I love to go wandering along the mountain track, and as I go, I love to sing my knapsack on my back. Val-deri, Val-dera, Val-deri, Val-dera-ha-ha-ha-ha-ha-Val-deri, Val-dera, my knapsack on my back. That sounds pretty good. I have to put this purple thing on my guitar. It's called a capo. It just makes it a little bit higher to fit our voices better. Take it off for a second. Okay, so I'm going to sing a little piece, and then I just want you to sing it back to me. If it's more comfortable given the space that you're in, if you want to just hum it for now, the melody, that's okay. Okay, so I go first, my turn. I love to go on. Oopsie. E flat, Mrs. Alice. I love to go wandering along the mountain track. My guitar's a little out of tune. Okay, sing that with me. I love to go wandering along the mountain track. Here we go. I love to go wandering along the mountain track. Track is just like, mountain path, we'll say. And as I go, I love to sing my knapsack on my back. It sounds like this. And as I go, I love to sing my knapsack on my back. Okay, try saying it with me. Do your best. Here we go. And as I go, I love to sing my knapsack on my back. Okay, let's sing that much. I'm going to sing it first, and then you can sing it with me. I'm going to try my capo again now. Here we go. I love to go wandering along the mountain track, and as I go, I love to sing my knapsack on my back. My kitten's getting close. Okay, next part. I always think this part sounds kind of like laughing. Val-deri Val-dera doesn't mean anything. It's called a vocable, we might call it in music. Just kind of some kind of words of joy, I guess. That's what you can sing it. Sounds like this. Val-deri Val-dera, Val-deri take it a little bit slower. Val-deri Val-dera. Every time we sing this part, the second note gets higher. My little cats are by my feet. Val-deri Val-dera. Rosa, do you want to meet the nice people? There's Rosa. Rosa, my kitty. Go play. She's messing with my stuff. She's knocking my music over. Okay, kitty, go play. All right, let's try. Val-deri. My kitty wants to sing with us too. Val-deri Val-dera. Val-deri. Now this part is what always sounds like laughing to me. She's by my phone. Val-dera-ha-ha-ha-ha-ha, Val-deri Val-dera. And then we're at the end. And we sing, my knapsack on my back. Sing it with me. My knapsack on my back. Knapsack is, you know, a backpack, but one that you might use for hiking. Let's go back to the Val-deri Val-dera. Here we go. Val-deri Val-dera. Val-deri Val-dera-ha-ha-ha-ha-ha, Val-deri Val-dera. My knapsack on my back. Furiosa, get out of here. Go play. Okay. Let's take it back from the beginning. This time as we sing it, just focus on getting all the words. I'll write the words down in the description also, so if you're having a hard time following along, you can just look down there. That'll help you out a little bit. Here we go. I love to go wandering along the mountain track, and as I go, I love to sing my knapsack on my back. Val-deri Val-dera. Val-deri Val-dera-ha-ha-ha-ha-ha, Val-deri Val-dera. My knapsack on my back. Okay, this time I just want us to, we're going to sing it, let's say 2 more times. This time let's just focus on sitting up nice and tall, having good posture. If you can stand, that would be even better, but if you're sitting like me, just sit up really tall, and then focus on taking really deep breaths. Every time you need to take a breath, breathe from your belly. Here we go. I love to go wandering around the mountain track, and as I go, I love to sing my knapsack on my back. Val-deri Val-dera. Val-deri Val-dera-ha-ha-ha-ha-ha, Val-deri Val-dera. My knapsack on my back. Okay, we're gonna sing it one more time. This time, every time we sing a line, we're gonna do crescendos and decrescendos. Remember, a crescendo is where you start soft and get louder as you go. A decrescendo is the opposite. You start loud and get softer. So as an example, I'm going to start with a crescendo. I love to go wandering along the mountain track, and as I go, I love to sing a knapsack on my back. Gets louder and softer, louder and softer. Okay? Still sitting up tall, still breathing from our bellies. Now we're just adding in that crescendo. I'll try to do my guitar with the crescendo as well. Here we go. I love to go wandering along the mountain track, and as I go, I love to sing my knapsack on my back. Val-deri Val-dera. Val-deri last thing that's on our list is to analyze the music. So just as extra practice, I'm going to put a link in the description below of something that I'd like you to just on your own listen to and just track your reaction. So some of the things I like to do as a real quick one is, okay, there's my face. That's me. As I listen to the song, I'm going to draw my face with the reaction of however the music makes me feel. It makes me feel happy, happy face. It makes me feel bored, bored face. It makes me feel proud, if it makes me feel grumpy. I don't know. You're going to draw it yourself with the feeling, and then in another little box or in the other part of the paper, what does the music make you think about? What does it make you picture in your mind? Does it make you think of, I'm trying to think of the song, thunderstorm. Maybe you're going to draw a thunderstorm. If it makes you think about a spring day, draw a spring day. If it makes you think about your grandpa or a close family friend who you live with, cool, draw that. There's no right or wrong answer to it. If we were in school, I would say it has to be school appropriate, obviously. But you know, it's important to just start thinking about how does music impact you? Not just the music, the Mozart song I'm going to have you listen to today, but you know, when you listen to your music at home on your own and, you know, Spotify, or if you're looking up stuff on YouTube or something, really start to get in tune with how the music makes you feel. I think it's an important thing. All right, last thing we have to do today is to do our train exit. So breathe with me, Middle Academy. Here we go. Thank you for joining me for music today. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you had a wonderful break, and we'll see you in our next video later this week. Take care.